Going to start the second half. Brookline's ahead 1-0 over Walpole. Skyline field, only 75 today. Start of the second half. It's 4:50. Waiting for the whistle. 4:50. Jacques. To Mateo. Albie down the side. Doesn't get to it. It's going to be a goal kick for Walpole. Start the second half. Goal kick for Walpole. Jacques up top. Avi on the right. They're kicking into the wind this half. Mateo. Oh. Ethan clears it back to the center. Nine's holding his hand for Walpole. They clear it. The wind blowing pretty strongly in our direction. From left to right. That's Sammy. Back to Ethan. Ethan down the side to Avi. Avi keeps it in front of him. Tries to get around the defender. It's out of bounds. Throw-in. Throw-in from Brookline. Ethan to Jacques. Jacques steps over it. Back to Ethan. Ethan to Mateo. Mateo trying to get through to his right. Mateo gets bumped. Goes out of bounds. Throw in to Avi. It's a corner for Brookline. It's a corner. Left-footed to the back post. Sam went up. Didn't get to it. Sammy has it. Sammy on his right foot. What do they call? Must be a foul. I didn't see it. It's obviously a free kick for Walpole. Just started the second half. 1-0 Brookline.
Good work, Kevin.
Sam clears it high in the air. 11 to Jacques. 2 minutes in. Jacques to Mateo. Mateo to Ben. Ben tries to get it in front. Ben does get it in front. Mateo in the air. Over the top. Still 1-0 Brookline. Left foot in the air. Doesn't get it to midfield. Off the head, there's a push. Foul on Brookline. Free kick just outside the center circle. That's me. 3 on the free kick. 3 down the center. Mateo clears it. Jacques, it's in the air. Jacques on his left foot. He's fighting for it. 7 has it for Walpole. 7 to 19 on the left. It's going down the left side. Back to the center to 10. Matt cuts it off. Matt turns. Matt to Sammy. Sammy down the side to Jacques. Jacques runs through it. Defender steps over it. Uses his right foot. Mac couldn't get to it. Sammy has it. Sammy to Mac. Mac gets stolen. Sammy has it. To Matt. It's going to go to Ben. Ben's got Matt going with him. He sends it to Jacques. Jacques on his left foot. Jacques scores!
Wow! Whoa!
2-0 Brookline. Jacques his second goal.
Well done, Brookline!
Hey, nice assist, 21. I liked it.
2-0 Brookline. We are 5 minutes into the second half.
Let's go, boys.
Number 5 for Walpole is 7. Back to the center. 11 in the back. To 7. Gets cut up by Ethan. Ethan knocks it out of bounds. Someone for Walpole.
Come on, we're gonna want it. Let's go, Blue.
7 has it. Tries to get it back to 10. Matt cuts it off. Matt back to Jacob. Jacob to Sam. Sam in the air over Ben's head. It's going to go down the right sideline. Ben's going to get to it. Ben. He's got Jacques on the other side. It gets blocked. It's still in bounds. And it should be a corner. Should be a corner for Brookline. It's Mateo in the corner. Walpole's got 9 in the box and the goalie at 10. It's low on the ground. Gets cleared away. There's no one there. Ethan's going to step up. Ethan has it. Ethan to the side to Mateo. Mateo to Ethan. Ethan to the center of the field. Avi to his left. Avi shoots. It gets deflected. It's a corner.
Keep it up, Brookline!
It's going to be Jacob on the corner. 2-0 Brookline. Everyone's in the goal right now. Sammy at top would be good. Nope, whistle was not blown. Jacques puts it over the top. Another corner. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 Walpole players in the goal, and the goalie. It's low. Gets cleared up by 15. Sammy has it. He has a shot. On his left, he shoots. It's a goal! Sammy, left-footed shot, beats the goalie. 3-0 Brookline. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Hey guys, come on, we want this. Come on, Blue.
We are 8 minutes into the second half.
Come on.
3-0 Brookline.
Let's go, Brookline!
5 sends it back for Walpole to 11. Goes to his right. Down the center, back to 5. He goes to his right. Spins over the ball, gets around.
Serve it.
19 has it. He goes to his left to 10. 10 tries to get around Sam. Gets through. Gets cut up by Jacob. Jacob in the corner. Gets around him. Jacob on the ground to 9. To 7 for Walpole. He looks across. Back post. Off Mac's head. Avi comes back. Avi clears it into the bench. Throw in for Walpole. Walpole down the right side. Into the corner. It's going to roll out of bounds. Goal kick for Brookline.
Let's go, Blue.
9 minutes in. Jacques down the left side. Tried to find Avi. Thought he got pushed. Zach's going to get to it at the edge of the box. It's going to go out of bounds.
Come on, blow, come on.
Throw in for Brookline, deep in their end. Ethan on the throw. Ethan, 7 hits it. Sam in the air. 10 has it. He shoots, gets blocked by Jacob.
Serve it, serve it.
15 off his head to 7. Matt knocks it away. Gets cleared high in the air. 15 gets cleared out by Ethan with his left foot. Albie.
James, good job.
They send it back to 7 at the top of the box. It's on his left foot. Sends it to his left to 19 to 7. 7 to his left on the ground. Gets cut off by Sam. Ben has it. Oh, gets pushed out of bounds.
Come on, guys, keep working.
Throw in for Brookline.
Guys, keep working. Come on.
Subs are coming in.
Drop to 9.
Come on, play strong now, Blow. Play strong.
Brad came in. We'll get the changes after. Ethan to Mateo to Ethan.
That's it. Go get it, go get it.
7 off his foot. 19. Ethan has it. Ethan to Matt. Matt to his left. Gets tripped by 7.
That's it, Kevin. Somebody stay up on it. Somebody stay up on it.
Free kick for Brookline. Just at the center circle. Mateo on the free kick. He's got Jacob on that side. Mateo on his left foot. Chips it to the left, right to the goalie. I can't see from this side. Why don't you move your chair up? I've been here the whole game. Well,
Time. What do you see? Time.
my God. He goes down the left wing to 19. Goes out of bounds. Are you going to tell those people to move as well? I'm not trying to get in your way. I'm trying to film the game.
Yeah, and I'm trying to watch it. I just asked her nicely. Jacob to the left. He stepped on the ball. Albie, no, that's Dimitri. Dimitri to Jacques. Jacques on his left foot, he shoots, another goal. Jacques on the goal.
What up, David? Lou, you gotta get strong. Let's go.
It's 4-0 Brookline.
Here we go, Walpole!
13 minutes into the second half. 9 has it for Walpole. Sends it to his right to 17. 9 has it to 7. 7 to his left. He chips in the box. Jacob has it. Jacob to his right, steps around the defender, cuts around him, gets held, no call. 7 to the center. Matt into the crowd.
Let's go. Play strong. Come on, play strong.
23 down the sideline to 19. 12 has it for Walpole. To 7. Ethan clears it. Almost out of the playground. 23 throws it in toward the box. 5 touches it.
done that before, Kevin? Sounds like I've done
It's in the box. Matt clears it. Ben Kaplan on the ground. He's going to try to find Jacques. Goes out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole. 4-0 Brookline. Back to number 3. 3 down the center of the field. Cut off by Ben. Ben taken away by 7. 7 turns on it to 9. 9 to the center. Cleared off by Ethan. Over 10. Back to 17. Down the right wing. Jacob heads it away. That's Mac down the left. I think that's Jacques with the ball. It's out of bounds. Throwing for free kick. Timeout for Walpole.
Lisa, where are you? You're Lisa.
If you want to find out. Logan's birthday, November 14th. Oh, it's right this whole time. He guessed it. I guessed what month it was, and then I was like, November 14th. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Jimmy, let's go, baby!
Okay, I don't think we have any changes here. Oh no, wait.
Hey, Jimmy! Hey, nice assist! Hey, they contribute!
Jacques up top. Ben, Dimitri up top. Isaac's in the game. Isaac, Brad, Sammy are in midfield. Free kick for Walpole, right in front of their bench. Down the right side. Bounces. Isaac touches the ball. Brad. It's a foul called. Free kick taken. 7. It's going to get stolen. The ref calls time. They call a foul here? 3 on the ground to 9. Play. 9 to his left. 9 to the side. Cut off. So Ethan Vissi's in the game on the side. It's going to be a free kick for Brookline. Jacobs on it. Jacob to the center of the field. Bounces over. It's in the air. 23 misses it. Goes out of bounds. Subs are coming in. Mackay, and looks like Jake are coming in. Ben Kaplan and Jacques are coming out of the game. Looks like Mackay on the throw. Jake, Mackay, it's out of bounds. Jake into the box, off Dimitri's head, past Isaac. 10 clears it. Jacob's back for Brookline. 4's on him. Jacob turns, sends it to Mackay. It's right in front of the Brookline bench. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Walpole. No, free kick. Right in front of the Brookline bench. Chips it toward the box. Off Sammy's head. Jacob clears it. Back in. That's Isaac. Isaac to his left. Isaac clears it out. Walpole sends it back 10 into the box. Gets cleared away by Ethan. 7 has it. Going to his left. 19 gets cut off. Mackay sends it back. Dimitri off his chest. Mackay down the right. Here comes Mackay. Getting into the box. Mackay crosses it. Gets cut off. 19 has it. He clears it. To 10. 10 to 2. 2 down the right side. Gets cut off by Mac. That's Isaac. Going toward the sideline. Mac blocks it. He chips the side. They get to 4. He gets around the defender. He's going on the right side. 4 tries to get in the box. Gets cleared away. Hits Jake. Mac clears it. Mackay's after it. 3. Mackay has the ball. He gets it to Dimitri. Doesn't get there. Gets cleared. That's Isaac. Isaac to Jake. Jake. 7 runs over him. They call a foul. They're about 30 yards out. Free kick for Brookline.
That's great work, kid.
It's going to be Jacob on the free kick. It's 4-0 Brookline. We have 24 minutes in, 20 minutes in, probably with the timeout. It's in the air. Jacob off his head. Goalie lets it go. It's going to be a goal kick for Walpole. Left foot, it's low. Mackay chips in the box. Here comes Dimitri. Dimitri has it. Turns, gets to his right, gets to the corner. They clear it out. In front of us, 19 has it. Ethan stops it. Ethan off his feet. Ethan gets pushed.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Follow us off now, but don't go that.
Gonna ref the game too. Dimitri gets hit.
That's one. When you're down, did he really need to knee in the back? Did he really? Yeah, that's my son, yeah. I don't think so. He shoved him in the knee.
23 on the throw.
Yeah.
It's high in the air. Off Jake's head. Off Sammy's head. It's behind him. 7 has it. Isaac goes down. 7 to his left. Gets to the corner. 7 to the corner. It's out of bounds. To throw in. Foul's called. Jacobs on the free kick. Jacob, low kick. Crosses midfield. That's Isaac, sends it back. It's stolen. 4 in the box. 19 down the side. Hits Ethan, goes out of bounds. Throw in from Walpole. Subs are coming in for Brookline.
Hey, Sanders, let's get it, baby!
Ethan's out. Ben's in the game. Ben Sander.
What up, 1-9?
Throw it toward the box. It gets cleared. Throwing it down the left side.
Throw it!
It's on the ground. He's gonna. Mateo clears it out. 23 into the air. 7. They call a foul. Quick free kick to the back post. It's headed. It goes past the back post.
Hey, run through the ball! 14, forget which. Hey, run through the ball. Let's go. Come on. Strong. Strong.
Thank you for hosting the party.
Strong. Let's go.
My wife, I have to go to my youngest soccer.
Zach clears it over midfield. 7 has it for Walpole. To the left, to 23, to the center of the field.
Serve it.
7 has it.
Quick, early.
Mackay has it. Mackay steps to his right. He turns on some speed here. Mackay gets through, gets cut away. Foul on Mateo. 28 yards out. Mateo. That's Ethan. Ethan in the air at top of the box. Headed back. Mackay is running for it. In the corner. It's a throw-in for Brookline. That's Jake. Tries to center it. Doesn't get there.
Go get it.
Ben Sander, right? Mark has it. Come on, Mark.
Send it.
7 has it for Walpole.
Send it.
23 on his left foot. Should have stayed there. They tried to cut it through. Jake has it. Jake tries to go to his right, doesn't get there. Mateo to his right. He still has it. Back to Ben. Isaac steps over it. Isaac sends it back to Jacob. Jacob. Mark has it. Mark high in the air. 4's under it for Walpole, off his head. That's Jacob. Foul called. Free kick for Brookline.
Here we go, defense. Come on, Walpole.
Free kick toward Dimitri, headed away. 16 on the ground to 12. 15 chips it in the air. It drops 2 up the center. Isaac's on him, wait. Ben, nice move.
Time. What you see?
16 has it. 16 steps over it. Hits Ben, goes out of bounds. Throwing from Walpole right at midfield.
Way to go, Queso.
23 on the throw. Down the side. Jacob off Ben, out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole.
Come on, Pat, let's go. Go, Zach, put it on net.
23 toward the box. Jacob off his head. 23 into the box. Here comes Zach. Zach catches it.
Go get it.
About 30 minutes in, 4-0 Brookline. Mark misses the ball. Mark sends it to Jake. 21 has it for Walpole. Down the right side. Mateo's on him. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Down the left side. Off Walpole's head. Mark stops it. Sends it back. That's Dimitri. That's Ben Sander coming up the side. He gets pushed and a foul is called.
Here we go, Walpole. Way to use your body.
Stay up.
Right at the midfield line.
Somebody stay.
How old are you now? 17. Dang.
No hole in the middle now. No hole in the middle.
Ben Sander on the free kick. Puts it low. Right past Isaac. Jake off his head. Dimitri. Call a foul.
Nebraska? Tomorrow.
Free kick. It's fading. Right on the sideline. Goes out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline, yeah. I think that's Ethan on the throw. Headed away. Mark on the ball. Mark off his head. Toward Isaac. Isaac steps over it to Jacob. Jacob clears it. Mackay's on it. Mackay is going to get in the box. It's 1-on-2. He steps over it. He gets through. They slide it away. Isaac off his head. Dimitri off his chest. It's coming toward us. Ben on the throw. Finds Mackay. Mackay off his chest to Jake. Jake to Mateo. Mateo to Ethan. Ethan to Mateo. Mateo to Isaac. To Ethan. To Mateo. Left-footed cross, no one there. It's in the box. Mackay. Dimitri takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. It's 4-0 Brookline.
Come on, run through it.
It bounces right in midfield. Mateo has it. Mateo turns to his left. Gets through. Mateo gets through another player. He sends Mackay. Mackay down the right side. 23's after him. He crosses in front. Dimitri under him. It's shot. Oh. That was Brad on the shot. New goalie coming in for Walpole. About 35 minutes in. Off Jake's head. 22's making a run. Ethan cuts it away. That's Isaac. Isaac to the wing to Brad. Brad down the left side. Brad steps around the ref. He chips it with his left foot. Gets cleared. Ethan gets cut off by Walpole. 6 has it. 6 on the ground to 21. I think they call a push. Right in midfield.
Guys, we need a goal, right?
It goes to the left, hits Mackay. He took the kick.
Here we go, Walpole!
It's over there.
Go, Zach.
He puts it to the right corner. Headed by someone. Jacob, left foot in the air. Dimitri. They go to their left. 18 has it. Gets cut away by Jacob. 6 on the turn. Gets taken away. Mateo down the side. It's going to roll in front of the Walpole bench. Goalie's coming out. Goalie's going to clear it. Goalie clears it down the right side. And headed 22 has it for Walpole. Down the right. They're going to shield it. Look, nope. That's Mark. Mark gets cut off. That's Mateo to Jake. Jake to the left. Dimitri doesn't get to it. They push it ahead. Ben Sanders' side. And it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Ben to Jacob. Jacob turns. 18's on him. Sends it back to Ben Sander. Gets deflected out of bounds.
Hey, let's go, baby! Way to be Ben! I know you tried to do that!
Ben to Mackay. It lands in bounds. 15 off his knee. Out of bounds. Mackay on the throw. Finds Jake. Jake clears. Jake sends it back to Ethan. Ethan to the center of the field. Ben Sanders on the ball, off his chest. 18's on him, 22's coming over. Jacob to Mateo. Mateo to Mark. Mark sends the wing to Mackay. He's onside. Yeah. 23 comes away with it.
Go, McLean, go, go.
It's on the ground to 6.
Diego.
6 sends it back to 23. Isaac. Mateo has it. Mateo steps in. Mateo steps back. He sends it back to Ben Sander. Ben sends it back to Jacob. Jacob to Zach. Zach to Mark. Mark sends it to the middle of the field toward Mateo. Doesn't get there. 3 steps on it.
Shot!
2. Zach picks it up. It's high in the air over midfield. Off 15's head. That's Brad. Brad to Jake. Jake to Brad. Brad down the wing to Dimitri. Foul's called. Free kick from Walpole.
Oh yeah, Bryce did leave also. Yeah.
We're in the 41st minute, but there was a timeout call during the half. Free kick taken by the goalie. Over midfield. Takes a bounce. Cleared by Isaac. It's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in from Walpole.
Here you go, Alexander.
23 to 15 to 21 to 23. Mackay steals it. 23 on the throw. Oh, it's a low throw. Mackay sends it to Dimitri. Oh, he stepped over it. 18 has it for Walpole. He's going to his left. It's Ben Sander in the back. 6 has it. 6. Isaac's on him. Isaac deflects it out of bounds. 23 on the throw.
Have a shot.
Jake clears it. Isaac's still on it. Free kick from Walpole. 42nd minute. Walpole has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men on the back post. They go to the back post. Gets headed away by Jacob. Jacob clears it. Out of play. Throw in for Walpole, number 3. Throws it in 23. On the ground to 21. Back to 3. Jacob on the ground to Jake. He loses it, 21. Mateo runs through it, steals the ball. Mateo through the center. He tries to find Mackay. Here comes Mackay down the right.
Mackay, support. Take him, Mackay, take him. Yeah.
Mackay tries to get in the box, gets pushed off.
Here you go, Alexander.
Mateo on the ball. Mateo to his left. He crosses it. No one there. It's going to be Brad on the ball. Brad back to Ethan. Ethan to his left. Ethan in the box. Gets cleared away. Isaac has it. Line up a shot. Nope. Doesn't get there. Mark. Into the box. 6. Into the Walpole bench. It's Ethan on the throw to Mateo. Mateo to Isaac. Isaac to Ben. They reverse the field. Ben to his left. Ben back to Isaac. Isaac into Dimitri. Dimitri on his left. It gets deflected out of bounds. Looks like a corner for Brookline. Short post. Mackay,
Go, Alexander.
23 has it. Mackay off his feet out of bounds. And that's the game. Brookline 4-0.